He rushed for a career high 106. Missouri rushes forward with a spy, and they deliver on time over the middle to Joshua Simon past midfield.
Them so far.
He leads them in receptions and receiving yards, and now Rocket Sanders tippy-toes to a loss with Missouri defensive coordinator Corey Batoon about South Carolina's size and athleticism. And again, now Sanders coming up back-to-back 100-yard games. Sellers has plenty of time, and he fits it in for a set. Here comes pressure from Missouri. Sanders sneaks by it.
It's a really good Missouri defense.
That was Simon in motion. Sellers got wide open, and it's on.
Gonna have to roll over. Here comes the corner. Burks is gonna have to roll over to pick up this vertical, but he doesn't. He goes down, gets his eyes caught in the backfield, and nobody.
Carolina with a score on its opening drive that leads the SEC with 4 of them. And Sellers throws this one out of bounds.
Unique scheme around Lenore's.
Well, he's got plenty of binders to pull. 16 years in the NFL, 7 as an OC. Down the sideline, and incomplete. Little hand to him before he gets going. He's like a freight train. Back to Rocket Sanders. Sanders coming.
Been the difference for South Carolina, the ability to run the football this year. Last year couldn't do it at all.
And here's Sellers who keeps it. And
good option.
Oh, little option look. They weren't on the same page. Sellers just at the line.
Blockers.
Full house backfield. Sanders hesitated, but still got across the line. At Arkansas for Sanders. Great first year, the mediocre the second. Sellers trying to fit it in and a little high.
Watch this. He's going to try to hit this route, but watch the underneath route come wide open. When the corner's not there, if he just checks that ball down to Mazio Bennett, sitting right there, nobody's there. That's a nice pickup and probably a first down.
Larvidan was in motion. They use a little window dressing to continuing what is Gamecock's second drive of the game. Missouri brings pressure. Sellers trying to step away from it, and this is the danger. In the backfield. He went on the sweep. They want to throw it, and a pump and a go. And Lenore Sellers takes a lick after the pump fake.
Boy, how about 4th and short? You put the ball in your quarterback's hands, not using his legs like everybody thought. Great job by Sellers, not forcing it into coverage. Using.
That was Simon in motion. Here's Sanders, and he tries to sneak his way through to find some this week. He made Cole laugh. Here's a run for Sanders. Tried to shake a little bit.
That's hard to do.
It's one way to go after him, as he mentioned, hurt him.
Carolina looking for a first down on the ground, and they pick it up. South Carolina has run it 10 times. Oh, big stop. Attaway leaves the backfield. Sellers fakes the toss and takes it straight ahead. 15th play of the drive, and 12 of them have been.
I guess with the trust Loggins has in Sellers, you never know.
Sanders bounces back, tries to find the edge. And
look at that, but LSU and Bama.
Sellers drops deep, lost the football, but regained it. In their first 7 games. High and intercepted. It's Norwood with the gift, and Missouri's going to have an opportunity. Norwood up the hashes and inside the
side and gets just enough color in the face of Sellers, I think. Not directly in front of him, but just enough that ball sails a little bit. Sometimes it's a.
I missed the memo. Sellers gets rid of it. Mazio Bennett makes a first man miss and then takes it. Touchdown on a big 4th and 9 in that Alabama game. A sweep and a shake by Jared Brown, and he finds a first down and the sideline, but a flag.
Wake-up call. Nope, there's Arbor. There he is.
Just keep circling.
Yeah,
You'll find him.
I'll find him eventually. You see that first block? I think was in the back.
1st and 9 now. Bennett with the orbit motion. Sellers looking deep and checks down to Bennett. When it comes to ball protection, here's Rocket Sanders to the logo. Pressure coming up the middle. Sellers has man coverage. It is caught. Nyck Harbor down to the 5. 6'5", 235 with elite speed.
And they love to take these shot plays. Just a slot fade, working on Dalen Carnell, the safety. And if you don't get hands
backfield. Sellers, pop pass, end zone, touchdown.
With Rocket Sanders on Corey flag right here. He's going to be the guy that should pick up Joshua Simon, the tight end, but his eyes are all over Rocket Sanders. And
tonight, his first pick over the last 4. Sellers with touch, and that's a first down. To be able to get out of the pocket. All of his throws become change-ups. Pressure from the edge. On time, and the hit was on time to pocket. 4-man rush this time with a spy, and another touch pass as he flips it to Bennett. Spot. Under a minute to play before the half. Sellers backtracking. Throws it up for grabs.
And as loose as I've seen, which
he was very loose.
Might be a good thing.
A swing to Jared Brown. Elite speed, and Brown takes it to the house.
And almost 20 yards downfield working on Marvin Burks, and that's going to be the block that ends up springing this for a touchdown. Look at the big boy, 6'4", 315, getting downfield, just getting a piece of Marvin Burks there. His hands quickly when the pass rush was coming.
Sellers with the check down, and here's Rocket Sanders. Right at one for Sellers. Little dance, and enough for the so many rushes to judgment. We don't really allow for that growth. A slip for Simon, and then a hurdle, and he carries.
Second half delivering from those two.
Yeah, the previous 2 games, the wide receivers have totaled 12 catches. Sanders, another slip, and Missouri having a hard. So I went with the running backs in the team drills, and then we watched film later and said, "You're staying here." Sellers, man coverage, throws it away.
If they start to dial it up a little bit here to stop the run and put some pressure on Sellers.
That pressure has resulted in 20 sacks. It is down 7 now. Sellers heads Simon, didn't pull the trigger, comes back to the near side, and
across the line of scrimmage here, and he's going to be that first guy that gets pressure on Lenoir Sellers. Again, not getting anything in the stat column, but he's the reason.
4th and 4 to throw. Sellers, too much. And hold on to this lead. Rocket Sanders lost the football. On 2nd and 9. Sellers. It's taken down.
Here is the one-on-one matchup they keep going back to. And again, if you don't get hands on Nyck Harbor at the line of scrimmage, you give him some green grass. That's all you can do when he's that fast.
Sanders maybe picked up a yard.
Down, have kind of stole the momentum back.
Short arm throw is incomplete. Pressure. Harbor in motion. Sellers steps away from trouble. We got Green in front of him. Kind of outrace the defender and gets shoved out of bounds. 4th and short. Inverse wishbone. Sanders taken down, and Missouri. And Sellers under center. There's a sneak. Play action. Sellers with the check down out to Bennett. And Bennett got thumped before he could get back to the line of sideline to
Nyck Harbor.
Good get off from the
third downs at the top here.
They come after him. It's a screen called, and it's blown up. Costly to their playoff hopes. Sellers threw 3 touchdowns in the first half, quiet in the second, and the ground game snuffed out as Rock transfer from Florida. Sellers with the quarterback keeper all the way. Wow, what a run.
See if we can make something happen.
Here's another one. This is a quarterback draw. And Sellers scam.
Tom, not so much.
Thank you. Wow. Carolina 0 for 3 on 3rd downs this half. Sellers runs into trouble and gets, stayed on his feet. Johnny Walker got him, couldn't squeeze him, and it's delivered for a first. And the officials say it's a Carolina first down. What a play by Lenoir Sellers, keeping it alive.
Boy, a few times every single game, Lenoir Sellers just ends up putting a Superman.
Johnny Walker. Sellers. On the money. This is Campbell into Missouri territory and down the sideline. A first and goal option. Sellers keeps it. Here's that quarterback. Wants to throw to the back of the end zone and caught. Sellers checks back to his left. Wide open.
Catch keeps South Carolina alive in their playoff hopes.
Sellers stands tall. Now has to move. And he lobs it down the sideline. Guarded by Pride. Sellers never looks that way. Comes near side. Catch made by Jared Brown. Sellers knocked away and complete in motion. Had a huge one on that last drive. Sellers weaves through traffic and completes it. Then Devon Campbell, another big catch
right here.
Sellers QB draw. And he takes it inside.
Some big plays downfield.
Got a small defender on him. Shovel pass Sanders. Rocket Sanders dances to the 5. And he punishes his way into the end zone.
Team really creates the space for Rocket Sanders. Look at his double team pushing Williams all the way back, and then it's just all Rocket Sanders breaking 1, 2, 3,